President Trump lashing out at President Biden as jury selection is set to begin Monday in his New York hush money criminal trial.
At what point are the actions of a sitting president using lawfare and weaponization against his opponent for purposes of election interference considered illegal? I believe, as do various highly respected legal scholars, that crooked Joe Biden has long since crossed over that very sacred threshold.
Let's talk about all of this right now with Trump campaign National Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. Karoline, good morning. An unprecedented situation right now where the leading Republican candidate will now be forced to be in a New York City courtroom for his trial. Does his campaign strategy shift now, and what's the plan?
It certainly is an unprecedented situation. You are right to say that, because never before in American history have we had a sitting president who has weaponized the Justice Department against his political opponent. And that's exactly what is happening here. This is a Biden witch hunt that is led by Joe Biden and the Democrats. This case is a sham. You have a judge in this case who is a political person who has donated to Joe Biden and to Democrat candidates. This case is being brought forth by a Democrat partisan district attorney who has spent more time in the city of New York prosecuting President Trump than prosecuting real violent criminals on the streets of New York. This is the same guy who released illegal migrants who were caught on camera beating up New York police officers. This is a partisan show trial in the media capital of the world because they want to interfere in this election in their attempt to weaken President Trump and protect Joe Biden. But unfortunately for them, it is not going to work. They picked the wrong guy to mess with. President Trump is tough. He is tenacious, and our campaign will continue to get him out there on the campaign trail, bringing his winning message to voters in every corner of this country.
And Ms. Leavitt, Mr. Trump has continued to stand strong. In fact, you all had a rather successful campaign event last week, raising a lot of money, showing that the support is definitely there for the former president. Now, the former president has also had 3 emergency appeals to delay this New York case, and they've been rejected. Why have they fallen short? Are there more planned in the coming days?
Well, they've fallen short because we have a partisan judge in this case who, again, has contributed money to Joe Biden and Democrat candidates in the past. How can you honestly oversee a case against a presidential candidate when you have supported that candidate's political opposition? It's outrageous. The judge should do the right thing and recuse himself from the case. But that would mean we have an honest justice system in this country. And unfortunately, that is not the truth anymore. But to your point, the campaign is not slowing down. In fact, all of these Biden trials have actually made our campaign and President Trump stronger because they are exposing the corruption of the Biden regime. We have seen our fundraising absolutely explode in recent weeks. President Trump had a historic fundraiser this past weekend. Just yesterday, I was on the campaign trail with him where he raised another $15 million. And we're also seeing an explosion in our small dollar donations from patriots across this country who are chipping in online. Our average online donation is $4. And that is because President Trump is backed by millions and millions of Americans who are fed up with these Biden trials and witch hunts, want to see this country be great again, and they want a strong leader in President Trump who will actually deliver on the issues that they are facing in their lives, such as inflation, this wide open border, and the war that we see taking place around this world.
And also surveillance also being a top issue. Ms. Leavitt, we have many viewers who completely agree with you and feel as though the former president is being unfairly targeted. Ms. Leavitt, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.